Life After High School, a basic career orientation program of BsEd students, school year 2019-2020. Chapter 1, Introduction. Life after high school comes with a lot of important decisions. The large cost of a college degree and the increasingly competitive job market have both added to the stress of this decision. The decision to go to college is one of the most important choices of a student's life, and it can affect their careers and finances for the rest of their lives. These days, the rising cost of college is making students have to decide between the large sum of debt associated with a college degree or joining the workforce with a lower salary. Despite this fact, getting a college degree of some sort is worth the debt due to benefits like a larger salary that follow later in life. Students that receive a college degree make more than their high school graduate counterparts. Among millennials, aged 25 to 32, median annual earnings for full-time working college degree holders are $17,500, greater than for those with high school diplomas only. Kurtz Levin 1. Today, young adults eagerly count down the days to graduation because they believe after they leave their school life behind, their real life begins. However, writer Kyoko Mori challenges this common belief by stating, "School seemed as real to me as the outside world." But what exactly is the outside world? Many students define the real world as the derogatory term used by teachers, guidance counselors, and even parents to describe what life is like after they are handed their high school diploma or college degree. I see it the time in which you gain close to total freedom and independence. There's no set plan that you're mandated by law to carry out the fewer people to to hold to hold your hand and guide you through the harsh realities of life. You have to figure out what you want to do with the time you have left on earth and make it work. Of course, your parents will only be a quick phone call away, but there are certain expectations you're supposed to follow as an individual living in the real world. One of them being ability to work things out more individualistically than ever before. Now, the question is why? Do we think schools differ from this reality? Statement of the problem. This study aims to know the situation of first-year college BsEd students in Minskat, Calapan City campus. This research wanted to answer the following. Is there a big difference between high school and college environment? What are the things that the students who are planning to go to college should look forward to? Is there significant relationship between college and high school life?
Significance of the study. The study is conducted to collect information to some BsEd first-year students of Minskat, Calapan City campus in year 2019-2020 regarding the changes happened in their school life after high school. This study is very well helpful because those who responded to the survey can help relate their thoughts and ideas to the following. To upcoming college students that been yet experience college life can get tips and ideas about the changes that they will encounter soon. To the readers can get information about the differences of high school and college life of first-year BsEd student in Minskat, Calapan City campus. To teachers will become more conscious about their students. To researchers, this study will benefit them through will bring them knowledge and ideas about the life of student after high school. Future researchers, this study will serve as basis or guide for them if they are conducting research related to this study. Scope and limitation. This study focuses mainly on determining the situation about school life of BsEd students, including the changes happened during their first year college life. It also includes the adjustments they made if there are changes happen to them. Other campuses of Minskat are not included in the study. Also, other courses present in the campus of Miscat Calapan City campus are also not included. Only first year BsEd students are the focus of this study. Statement of the hypothesis. The result of the study will determine what difference between high school and college environment. This is a significant relationship between college and high school life. Null hypothesis. There is no significant relationship between college and high school life. Conceptual framework. Dependent variables. Some student of Miscat Calapan City campus. A. Profile. B. Age. C. Status. Independent variable. Career orientation. Life after high school. A. Career. Figure 1. Conceptual paradigm. The conceptual paradigm describes the conceptual framework of the study, wherein the independent variable is freshman student of Bachelor of Secondary Education and the dependent variable is career orientation program. The double-headed arrows signify the significant relationship of the two variables. It also shows the relationship of between high school and college environment. The dependent variable show the researchers would like to find out which is the different data of the student, like year level, course, and social status. The arrow shows the significant relationship of the two variables, and the dependent variable shows the career heart rate by students.
Theoretical framework. Students make decisions throughout their college career, and decision making is an important element that learning process. F. Yates, Beinot, and Patalano, 2003, defined a decision as a commitment to a course of action that is intended to produce a satisfying state of affairs. Decisions are normally considered deliberatively or quickly or impulsively or even subconsciously in the context of a risk or return trade-off. Both return and risk are situation-based variables with their definitions a matter of context. The literature is extensive in its treatment of this trade-off. In a business context, however, little has been written on this trade-off if in an educational setting, especially with respect to the student's decision on selecting upcoming courses when a choice exists among various courses of even alternative section of the same course. Definition of terms. These are the definition of terminologies that are used in the study. Availability of the preferred course. It refers to the accessibility or availability of the desired course in the school within the locality or place of residency of the respondent. Blue-collar job. Member of the working class who typically perform manual labor earns an hourly wage. Career guidance. It refers to the assessment of the field of interest which a student may pursue on college. Some high school are offering career assessment examinations to evaluate the mental capability of a student. Career preference. It refers to the choice of occupation or profession of a graduating student.
Review of related literature. The review of related literatures covered the study of the career preference of the respondents. The related literature provides a fundamental background for the discussion and consideration in finding the present study. Review of related literature. Foreign literature. Factors influencing choice of career and major. Many factors can influence came into play when college student choice of career path. Students will typically take into account the quality of life they want when they are older. Factors such as interest in field, academic ability, familiarity, economic stability, and influential people can all play the role of discussions. So as examining student initial interest in scientific career factors influencing career choice during college and how those factors differ between men and women. Men who abandon career aspirations appear to be driven by financial concerns, whereas women who decide not to pursue scientific career appear more concerned with the social good of their career choice. Local literature stated the greatest barrier among students pursuing their own career and having command over their life is the lack of deep knowledge of the said career. In addition, knowledge is required to make career preference. Further, he stated that elementary education provides a foundation of formal education. It was high school where students started to feel logically about career preference. He cited Castillo, who stressed the directions and guidance of school youth because it is in the stage where skills, related studies, foreign. Career guidance is offered in institutions of learning such as schools, colleges, and university, among others. High school are transition of higher institution of learning and wood of work, so they have critical role in assisting students choose career. If students have many choice of career, have not made a decision who which career to take, school year guidance is helpful in selecting their student paths and identifying their potential strengths to enhance their competitiveness for positions. Local, to enable students make good career decision and thus ends problem of jobs and skill. The Department of Labor Employee, DOLE, and Region 6 recently conducted orientation for guidance counselors and new employee guide for college students and job workers, aimed at enhancing their capability on career and employment coaching. The manual of part of the DOLE, Labor Market Information Service, and important tools of career planning. The manuals of tools will aid students in understanding the world of work. If I will job fit or match their interests, skills, and ability, career in which their strength can be best utilized, Roland said. On the other hand, the manual employee guide focuses on job exploration, labor market information, and job search, and aids graduating college students who are about to enter the world of work on how to create impressive resume or portfolio, start his job search, and ace the interview.